hey, can you explain health insurance in America? No. No. I just stopped right there. I'm not even going to read the rest of what your question is. Nobody can. BDG has a good video, but nobody can truly explain why. I guess money. Actually, I can play it really easy. It makes middlemen a lot of money. But getting in the true dirty weeds of it is a morass that no one can understand. You had a lipid profile done. The bill was $800, though I ended up paying $0 with a discount of $750 in risk of insurance. I can actually explain that. Is that the middlemen know that you don't actually pay, the insurance company pays, and the insurance company uses the large number of people in their network to get discounts. And so the incentive is to constantly make up fake higher and higher prices, because that's what the starting cost is that then gets discounted and then gets paid. And so the whole thing is like this weird scam that kind of works, like it gets by for Americans with health insurance. If you have health insurance, which comes through your employer, everything kind of works. It's still expensive, but like you pay a small amount and it works. And a lot of money gets siphoned out through the middlemen and the government, right? However, if you don't have insurance, it completely fucks you. Now, because of the way this artificially inflates all the prices to like absurd, unreasonable levels, it makes it impossible to get realistic healthcare without work-provided health insurance in this country. That is the biggest effect. American healthcare is not terrible. Well, I mean, it is terrible. It is terrible through and through. It's rot, but it's not impossible to navigate if you have work-provided health insurance. Then it comparable to other countries, like you get reasonable care. But the problem is that anyone that doesn't have that, and it's very hard to get without getting it through your work. And also, by the way, requiring every American to need health coverage from their work means small businesses have to go through an insane amount of difficulty and paperwork and tough challenges to be able to get it in a good way to provide it for their employees. So it gives an advantage to big, gigantic cartel corporations. It's fucked up. Our system is truly bad, truly rotten from the top down to help make people in the middle a lot of money that do nothing. They're not doctors. The people between the doctors and you, they're big, fat, blood-sucking leeches, and they're the problem, 100%. And I wouldn't have it any other way. God bless America, baby. God bless. Raise the flag. Most people I work with are older, and they're stuck in this job because they need insurance. Exactly. Especially as you get older in America, your freedoms on what jobs you want to do, or if you want to start your own business or do anything, are limited because you cannot provide your own healthcare. You have to be in like a system. It's so difficult. So you need to work at an established corporation who can set it up and get cost advantages. I mean, honestly, I think it's a really unique, like if America has one thing they're worse at, it's probably healthcare and health insurance than almost any other developed country. There are good things about America. I mean, again, our salaries are great. Energy costs, people complain about oil costs in America. Bro, we don't know how good we got it. You don't know how good we have it. Gas prices. People complain about gas prices entirely too much in America compared to almost anywhere else. We have built the world around keeping our gas prices low. We have it great. There's many advantages, but in terms of healthcare, even more than I think like guns, I think healthcare are uniquely bad because we've just really let this middleman leech grow so fat and so big and get its tentacles in so many parts of American government and life that it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. A lot of my coworkers at UPS work there part-time just for the insurance and have their own small businesses. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That's people finding a way to work the system, which is where they need health insurance. By the way, I'll just be real with you. I don't have health insurance right now. Ari does. Ari set it up for herself. She did all the paperwork and everything. I don't. I had it like right after I left NVIDIA. It lasted like 8 months afterward. They have good. NVIDIA was good. And I just did everything. I did like every checkup and but now it's been a while. The thing is I have enough relatively liquid money that I think anything outside of like long-term cancer treatments I could cover in an emergency. And I'm just banking on the fact that I have nothing. I do need to eventually figure it out. Yeah, Glancer. Glancer could bankrupt me. Used your Marketing Monday info to sound smart in front of my boss. Thanks, Big A. The Marketing Monday info that I had about Citibank was that they are the best bank for money launderers and that Chinese and Mexican drug traffickers will use them to smuggle fentanyl proceeds. How did you use that in a meeting? You work for the cartel? How did that come up in I said nothing positive about Citibank. Nothing that I said I would want to repeat in front of Citibank if I was trying to work with them. I don't know what you brought up, but that's very interesting. What do you think about permanent life insurance and getting it while you're young so your premium is zero? I don't know, bro. I wouldn't do it, obviously, but it depends on your situation. Feels tough. There's also counterparty risk, right? Like, what if I get insurance from a company that doesn't exist when I'm dead? or when I'm old. You know, is this company going to exist in 60 years or whatever? It's tough. I don't know. Should I get life insurance if I'm planning on being a nuclear bomb in the future? Now, when you say that, do you mean that you are going to build one, Oppenheimer style, or you are going to become one, be one? Explain it. So like the plane's gonna drop you out and then you're gonna just boom. You're gonna split the atom, kaboom. Well, that answers it. Well, that settles it. You're gonna kaboom. Okay. I didn't know they were hiring for that. I'll be honest with you. Not that I doubt you, but you have to convince not just me, but the military, right? Because you're going to go to somebody at the military and say, hey, don't worry about it. You can drop me out of the plane. And they're going to have to say, okay, we're going to do that. If the United States is dropping nuclear bombs on someone, apparently shit has gone wrong. Like, we're in a serious situation. So that means they're really relying on to be that bomb that you say you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if it doesn't work, let's say like Russia nukes Miami, okay? And we have to fire back. And so we're dropping a bomb on Moscow and it's you. If it doesn't work, it's a problem. If Russia nukes Miami, we say thank you. Really? Really? If a foreign adversary nuked a major American city, you would say thank you. As the fallout spreads over the southeast, I'm sorry, you'd say thank you. Millions would be dead, by the way. Millions would be dead. But there at least would be no more BBLs. It's only crypto bros. It's not only crypto bros. There's more crypto bros than average, but it's not only crypto bros. If Putin developed a bomb that could only hit crypto bros, I understand that it's a little different. That hits Miami. I'm not happy about it, but I don't think we go full-scale nuclear response. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we measure our response. Yeah, it's like compound V, but for crypto, compound C. Big A, any advice for a Gen Z who wants to get financially prepared for the future, but also very nihilistic about money in general? What do you mean nihilistic about money? Do you just see like coins and get sad? It's fake. All right, well, that's odd. It's not fake, right? You buy stuff right now. I know what I could see being nihilistic about like the state of the economy or, you know, the rat race or the treadmill. Yeah, I could see that, but money itself is very real and will directly impact your life. The reason I think talking about finance and business is important is because unlike many, many topics that you could choose to engage in or not, if you choose not to learn about finance, it still affects you. No matter what, it affects you. You learn about it, maybe it helps, that's fine. You choose not to learn about it, it affects you. It is the one thing that is omnipresent and will impact your life. And so that's why I think it's important. That's why I like talking about it. It's unavoidable. Things that you think might not affect you, like rising interest rates or whatever, affect you. They all affect, they impact your life directly. Crypto bro here, your characterization of my protected class, learning disabilities. I was literally cancel myself. Do you know what's funny? I do these reacts on Crypto Shark Tank. I've done like 3 or 4 of them now. And every time I'm pretty merciless. I make fun of it start to finish. The titles are making fun of it. The thumbnails making fun of it. I make fun of it. Crypto people love these reacts. I get so many tags and I get so many things, and like on the crypto Reddits, they love it. Either they're like, oh yeah, YouTubers finally checking on crypto. Or it's like, I just got one today from like a crypto influencer. Yeah, here it is. Here, 11 hours ago. H-Rock response to this show was almost spot on in my opinion. It paints the picture of what people still believe crypto is. I hadn't realized how badly edited the show was till he commented on the lack of detail. We're not even close to onboarding the masses. Like they're using me as like a picture of what the masses think about crypto and like, this is how we can learn. And it's like, bro, I do think they're all a scam. I'm not like on the fence about to like make the leap. But you know what? That's fine. They're being nice. That's better. I thought for sure they'd be mean, but they're not. I've gotten more compliments from crypto people about those reacts than anything. What's funny is the thing I get the most hate for is, you know, just lightly prodding Roaring Kitty. That dude, people get furious. I get the meanest DMs I've gotten in over a year are Roaring Kitty people.